These incredible young people, other than making me feel as the oldest person on stage, they have done a tremendous job in laying out very clearly the accomplishments of this government. But more importantly, making the case as to why it is necessary for us to continue on this journey to prosperity, on this journey to development. And they've made a case about what is at risk and what we as a people and what we as a country stand to lose if we do not stay the course of progress, stability, and development. And staying that course, we must, and we stay that course by voting solidly on September the 1st for the people of Corentyne. Oh, how life has changed. Just examine the stage for a moment. I am in this party almost all my life. And I have had the opportunity to be at public meetings all over this country from a very, very young age. But never before I can recall seeing the level of competence, young people, and talent on the stage of the People's Democratic Party. The diversity, the contribution, women always played a central role in the People's Progressive Party. Women led many of the revolutions within the People's Progressive Party and our country. But to see this new generation of young women coming forward in this bold, progressive way is so refreshing, and I'm happy, and I'm proud, and I'm delighted to hear this stage now. Chanelli, Jaffarali, here, right here. I know I learned where they are. Chairing this program brilliantly. An education officer. Shafina, young, a lawyer, a product of the region. You know, there was a time in this country when certain dreams were too big even for us to contemplate. If you were from some region, your future was predetermined. That is why this philosophy, up to now, it's a psychological philosophy that in the AFNU PNC AFC, when the children get 18 subjects CXC in Anna Regina, they can't congratulate them. They say, why they got to write so many subjects? We say, why not? They have an equal stake in an equal Guyana. I'm sure Shafina's parents, one of whom is an educator, am I right? The other one is a mechanic. They must be very proud because their parents also made sacrifices. Sacrifices that these young people are enjoying, but I am even prouder of them because they could have easily stayed away from this. But they have enlisted themselves with this party because they want to make a meaningful contribution. They want to be part of the future. They want to be part of chartering the course for progress. Then We have Aliyah, already a law degree, moving on now with her exams to become a lawyer. Young person again, young woman again, leading this revolution in this region, showing other young people what is possible when you grab an opportunity, what is possible when you plan a future, you charter a course. And just like these individuals who are planning a future and charting a course for their own lives, your party, the People's Progressive Party, is also planning a future and charting a course for the lives of every single young person. That is why today, more than 40,000 persons have already benefited from the Gold Scholarship Program. That is why today, more than 70 persons were trained in the last 5 years. That is why today, any teacher from Berbice can become a trained teacher and a trained graduate teacher right here in Berbice. That is why today, the son of a cane harvester and the son of a doctor can have the same future because we are giving them the same opportunity. That is why today, a young girl from Blackbush or a young boy from New Amsterdam can dream equally because they know they have a government that will realize that dream. That is why today, any young person wanting to do a law degree, wanting to do a medical degree, pharmacy, engineering, all of these things, you can do it now because we will pay for it. And maybe let these same young ladies tell you, these young ladies, they went and they paid for their first degree. Today, your children, your grandchildren, the next generation of children will have not a single worry of paying for any level of education. And do not take that for granted. Any person here who wants to be a nurse, we will train you free of cost. We will give you a stipend whilst we train you, and we guarantee you employment. Any person wanting to be an engineer, today we can't produce enough engineers for the pace of development that is taking place in our country. It is not only about training you, it's about placing you. It's about developing a future that is prosperous. And it's not only about giving you education, it's about helping you to own your own home. It is helping you the average age of home ownership by these children, parents, and grandparents. Well, the grandparents, most in this country, never had the opportunity to own their own home. The average age of home ownership when we came into office in 1992 was more than 57 years old, and the life expectancy was 59 years old. It was easier to die than owning your own home. The old age pension that everybody gets now, without a means test, all you have to do is achieve the age of 65. There was a time in this country where pass a means test and you have to have a party card. Less than 300 persons were getting the old age pension. And guess what? Your life expectancy did not expect you to live to the old age pension. Today, the old age pension is for everyone, increasing every year, and life expectancy has increased to 70 years old. There was a time, you left up the fire when you called. There was a time in our country when to get, and we are going to ensure this too, everybody who goes on a disability grant, that you not only go on the grant, but you stay on the grant and no one has the right to take you off of it. Then we had Julie from Human Services, a social worker, another young person. Let me tell you something. These young people who are in public service especially could not have dreamt, and Mark, you know this, they could not have dreamt of achieving what they have achieved under the People's Progressive Party civic government. There was a time in this country when the criteria to get in a management position in the public service was that you have to be old enough, closer to 60. Today, the entire middle management of the public service are all young people, young Guyanese. And then we have the Spanish man. I ain't say Manish man. I gotta watch him though, like get to Manish. Cordell, with a degree in mathematics, on this stage here in Berbice. A teacher, and he told you the story of our teachers. Today, a teacher retiring in a listed school as head, by the time that teacher gets to 60 years old and they add the NIS pension to their pension and they retire, it is more than they left. The pension is more than the salary when they left the 55. These are things you must not take for granted. And we want every segment of our society to enjoy the benefits. Not only the public servants, our farmers, our small and medium-sized businesses, those working in the sugar industry. We have a clear plan of building and transferring wealth to every single household so everyone can have a better standard of living. And truly can tell you about the thousands of women and children that we are supporting here in Region 6. Ensuring that they're in school. Not only because we care grants. Not only that, and we have already said, I don't know where they're getting the numbers from. But remember one thing. We give you the Because We Care grant without oil and gas. They took away the Because We Care grant with oil and gas. We give you back greater every year under the People's Progressive Party. transportation support for children, transportation support for children and people living with disability, because we care grant, household grant, all of these things, reduction in electricity rate, you can be guaranteed that you can trust the People's Progressive Party Select to give more and reduce more and to put more in your pocket. We did not only open back the sugar estate. I see people running around the place about sugar. The very people who are part of shutting it down. But we want, in the next 5 years, our workers not only to have a salary from the sugar estate, but to help them to get newer forms of income by co-investing with them and giving them an opportunity to be part of the ownership. Today, we heard from my dear friend, Mr. Light, Mark Light. And he can tell you something. He can tell you what he went through. He can tell you what he went through because he made a democratic choice. He can tell you what he went through because he stood up for the teachers and what was right and did not stand up for any political operative or any politician who wanted to use the system for their selfish gain. I was with him in every single meeting, and I can tell you, he stood in those meetings with conviction and honor in representing the teachers. He did what was right for education, for the teachers, and for the system. He did not succumb to political pressure. He did not succumb to threats. So why should we today ever think that we must succumb to the lies and the threats, to the deception and dishonor of all those who are coming, those who claim they love you now? But examine, ask yourself, who stood with you every time you needed a friend? Whether you're a farmer, a sugar worker, a teacher, a public servant, the thousands of women who never had an opportunity to earn, but today are earning on the part-time program. Today they come to tell you that they will give you more. But don't forget who started the program. Don't forget who you can trust to expand the program and to give you more under the part-time program. But we have a bigger plan. Our plan is not to keep you at one level. We don't want our part-time workers to be kept at one level. We want to graduate them into owning businesses and moving on to full-time jobs so they can get better and they can optimally utilize their talent for their family. That is what we are building. A strong, stable, and secure Guyana for everyone. And my friends, just imagine in the next 5 years, You'll be driving from Georgetown all the way to Molson Creek on a 4-lane highway. Sorry. Let me fix that. You will be driving from Timeri to Molson Creek on 4-lane highways. Just imagine, in the next 5 years, the same bridge that you're admiring at the Demerara, the 4-lane, high-span bridge, that you will have not one, you will have the Barbies River Bridge and the Corentyne River Bridge. You know, I was speaking with some middle-aged guys in Palmyra area, and they said to me, man, the money now passed on fast enough. So I said to one of them, you have any land? He said, I have 10 acres Palmyra. I said, how much was for an acre of land in 2020 in Palmyra? He said, man, nobody know I'm buy. He said, nobody wanted to buy. And he was selling out at Palmyra at less than 5 million per acre, and he couldn't get a buyer. So he got 10 acres, couldn't get a buyer at 5 million, so the value was 50 million for the 10 acres. I said, how much per acre now? He said 20 million, and people rushing to buy. I said, your land value moved from 50 million with no buyer to 200 million with people rushing to buy in 5 years. And you're telling me you can't see the development, you can't feel the development. And that is a story throughout this region. Every single house, the value gone up. Every single house, the value gone up. But the taxing gone up. We removed 200 taxes and did not increase a single new tax. You can trust us not to tax the people of this country. Then you will have a new municipal airport in Kanji, just like Ogle. You want to fly to Timeri? You will fly to Timeri, because we want to create a tourism, enterprise, manufacturing, industrial hub, and we are building a municipal airport to support that. And I'm not telling you about a dream. I am telling you about projects that will start within months. Then you have the Palmyra Stadium. By next CPL, people are going to be lining up in Barbies to buy tickets for matches at the Palmyra Stadium. You have hotels, malls, the National Cultural Market. Palmyra will be the hub for thousands of jobs that will be created right here on the Barbies. You have the second pipeline. You see what's going on with the Demerara River and Wales? That is coming to Barbies at a greater pace. That is why they're spending hundreds of millions of dollars in building out the National Technical Training Center right here at Port Moran, the National Hospitality Institute right here in Port Moran. And these are international institutions that will give you the best education for the best job. Then you have the 4-lane road. The new hospital at New Amsterdam a level 5 hospital. Level 5 is the highest level of health care you can get. With your dialysis center, cardiac surgery, maternal, specialized maternity wing. But that's not all. We are making that hospital a teaching hospital so your children can study medicine right here in Barbados. We're investing to bring the School of Engineering. The School of Engineering must come to Barbados so your children can do mechanical, civil, electrical, or anything green engineering right here in Barbados. That is the future I'm talking to you about. Not no wild, fanciful nonsense. I am not talking to you about a future where people believe they can buy your dignity with $50,000 one-off and then disappear. I am talking to you about a future of fulfillment, dignity, honor, pride, prosperity, sustainability. A future that will lift Essequibo, that will lift Barbados, that will lift Barbados higher and higher. Let me hear you say, higher and higher. Up top, boss. We are investing to give you a quality of life. That is why we want you to get your recreational facilities in every single community. We must have parks where families can go out safely and enjoy the beauty of their community and country. We must have recreational facilities in which our sportsmen and women must develop their best talent with the best facilities. That is the investment that we are going to make in the next 5 years. Right here in Rosehall, we have to build a proper sanitation facility so that we can have proper disposal of garbage and dignity in the community. My friends, we're investing here not only to ensure that everybody own a house lot. The next 5 years is about every single person owning their own homes. We're going to make home ownership cheaper and more affordable by directly transferring benefits to help you improve your home or build a new home. We're going to work with the banks to further reduce interest rate so that you pay back less. We're going to reduce the taxes and give tax incentives to person so that home ownership can be a deductible that put back more money in your pockets and make it easier for you to build your home. You in this region are voting for your own medical school, your own engineering school, 2 bridges, one across the Barbados River, one across the Corentyne River, your own 4-lane road, your own stadium, your own level 5 hospital. You are voting for your own housing program. You're voting for your children to become lawyers and doctors and engineers right here. You're voting to keep sugar and own a part of it. You're voting for your small and medium-sized enterprises to see a government that will invest in you to build your businesses. You're voting for a strong, stable, and secure future when it goes to the parties. You're voting to ensure that every single pensioner will live a life of dignity, that they will have support for transport. Your children will have not only Because We Care grant, for additional grant to help them with transport to school. Our policemen and women, today, they got a historical announcement where police now serving more than 20 years with an unblemished record, the minimum they will retire at is at the level of an inspector, and they will be paid a pension at the level of an inspector. Thousands of police retired as constable and corporal. That is why today we are making it more predictable, more fair for everyone to want to join the police force. Because the starting salary can compete with any other salary, and that you have a predictable forward mobility and advancement of your career, because we are putting the policies in place so that you will not be discriminated against, so that no one will be left behind. All of you here must know a friend or a family, right, officer? Who was in the force for 10 years and 15 years as a constable. Today, once they serve more than 6 years, 6 to 8, it's lance corporal. Above that, corporal. Above that, 10 to 15, sergeant. That is what we did today for our police officers. And all they need to do is do what is right. Do the right thing. We don't want them to ask anybody for water on the road or anything. We are equipping them to live a life of dignity and to lead a life of dignity and honor as they serve the people. My friends, these elections are very serious elections. These elections are not only about your future. These elections is about positioning Guyana, where we will be the leaders in the world in food security, energy security, climate security. We will lead on technology. We will lead on digitization. That is why in the next 5 years, every single government service will be available in Region 6. You don't have to go anywhere to renew any license, to go apply for anything. Everything will be available to you right here. The future we talk to you about is one in which we incentivize the family. Because the family is an important fabric of our society. And we have to ensure that we build high-quality families. Families that are safe within each other. Families in which children are safe, women are safe. Families in which love is the foundation upon which the family grows. And once we build stronger families, we will build stronger communities. And once we build stronger communities, we will build stronger regions. And once we build stronger regions, we will build the strongest Guyana. And if I ask many of the young professionals, even on this stage maybe, what are their family plans? Because I do ask, many young people, especially young women, will tell me, we're putting that off a bit because I have to focus on building my career. I can't do both at the same time, children and career. So what are we going to do about that? We cannot let these young professionals limit their potential and limit their ability to grow a family and develop simultaneously. That is why in every region, we are going to build child care friendly centers so professionals can take their children and have their children look after work. That is why I'm telling you, we are looking to graduate part-time workers into full-time workers because we are building out these services to support the advancement of our society and our country. We're talking here. And right here in Rosehall, we have to fix the community issues. We have to build proper drainage in every community, in every village, in every town. We will build concrete drains, we will build walkways, we will build to support a modern Guyana. We can't have a market that is disorderly. Our markets must be welcoming. There must be a place where families and people can come and enjoy. That is why we're going to invest in your market here and every market across this region to make it a place of dignity, of trade, commerce, a place of honor, a place in which you find pride. These are the things that we seek. My friends, the People's Progressive Party was born in sacrifice. It was molded in struggle. Not like some other parties now win and bin and sin. Win was born in sin. Win was born to protect a major sin with one man using an entire country to protect his backside. I don't know, where's my phone? Only today, I got someone sent me, because I hear they talking nonsense, you know, about people come getting closed down because they're gambling with their own future. Do not gamble with your future, I am telling you. And today, they come with all kinds of things. I'll get it. Someone sent me, and our lawyer here, you can check it out, the executive order of President Trump that directly spoke to matters that we're dealing with. And you can look at what the order said. You can look at the penalties that the order alluded to. You can look at the consequences. We warn people. We warn people. People still went. And now that they're faced with the consequences of their accounts closing at every single bank, they are in crisis. So my friends, I don't want to keep you much longer. But I leave this stage tonight with one message. On September the 1st, you have to deliver to the People's Progressive Party Civic the largest victory ever in its history. And by doing that, you'll be delivering to your pensioners, your parents, your grandparents, your children, your community, the farmers, the sugar workers, the small businesses that we're going to give grant and work with to have lower interest rate, the market vendors, those contractors who are working on building the roads, every single person in the community, you will be delivering a prosperous future to all of them. So there is no other choice but to move forward together with the People's Progressive Party Civic by voting on September the 1st, putting your X in the box next to the cup on the top of the ballot paper, and putting your X in the box next to the cup on the bottom of the ballot paper, giving the PPP Civic a victorious path, a historic victory, so that we can go forward knowing that the majority of the people want this development path to continue. I thank you. God bless you. God bless Rosehall. God bless Barbies. God bless our country. Thank you.